don't know why.
You don't have a what experience?
No, I don't have experience for this example.
You don't have a friend who interrupts you? We all have a friend who interrupts.
Yeah, but sometimes I think I'm that friend.
Oh, you interrupt.
Yes, sometimes I think, oh, I think I interrupted the
Okay,
conversation.
okay, you interrupt.
Yes,
Okay, so you are the friend.
yes.
So, David, do you have a comment on this?
Yeah, always
Uh-huh.
there are some person,
There's someone.
there's someone who the behavior is like that.
Exactly, yes. Okay. So it drives you crazy, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you guys, very good. You know what? Mr. Marco sent me a message,
mhm.
And what happens?
and they told me that they don't have, internet connection.
Oh,
Yeah, they
but
told me since they say that since yesterday they don't have it. So I was like, okay, well, check your connection because you're gonna need the internet, not only for English access, but also for your classes. Marquitos and Andreas.
yes, it's very important.
I know, that's really important. I mean, the classes now. Yes.
Yes,
So
very important.
yeah, and he said that he was gonna fix it. He was gonna fix
Oh,
it like tomorrow.
all right.
Yeah, tomorrow would be a good day to do that. Okay. Yes.
And they can see they can watch the videos of the class. That's good.
Exactly.
Oh, when I finish my class online, I see the last class, the
Mhm.
class you sent us, teacher.
Ah, yeah, the recording, right?
Yes, I saw.
Okay. So yeah, that's why it's important. It's important, right? If you don't take the class, you have the recording so you can check the class. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
for the
Okay, you guys. So we're gonna get started with lesson D today. Yes. We're gonna get started with lesson D, and it says saying you are sorry. Okay. Saying you're sorry. So that's lesson D. Remember that we have been talking about emotional intelligence, and well, one way to demonstrate you feel bad about it, okay, you say sorry. Okay.
yes.
So now, guys, um Diana, how easy is it for you to say you're sorry about something? How easy?
Oh,
It's
please.
pretty easy. It's not very easy. It's uh, kind of difficult, or can you
I
tell me?
think it's very easy if I feel very bad.
If you don't feel bad, you have no problem.
Now, when I say, okay, I'm sorry, or
uh,
I have an argument with the people because I think no, is this in a lot of things, but I think only with my friends.
okay, yes. So it's easy, or well, you say that it depends, but well, sometimes people make bad things and they don't feel sorry about it, right? They don't
Yes.
feel bad.
I think most of the time I say sorry easily.
Okay, that's good. That's good. David, what about you?
The microphone.
That's right. It depends on the situations, but in my case, years ago, I I did something bad about my friend. Um, I I could apologize uh, after years,
Uh-huh.
but we could get friends again.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Excellent. It's important to recognize, right, our mistakes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Or
right.
if the mistake is mine.
Aha, yeah. If the mistakes belongs to us, or it's you know it's for our part. Yeah, I think it's important. But sometimes, guys, it's hard. Believe me, it's hard to apologize because you don't like to be wrong. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine if you're having an argument with your teacher at school.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You
And
don't
you,
like to be you wouldn't like to be wrong in front of many people, right?
yes.
And you would do everything for not to to admit, yes, admit
Oh
you are
yeah.
sorry. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, okay, guys. Now look at this. Listen up. Look at this. Let's say apologies. Okay. Here, letter A. Now, have you guys? Have you had to apologize for one of these two reasons? For this or for this, like recently? For this reason or for this reason, have you ever apologized for this?
Yes.
Like which one?
I think when I break something.
Uh-huh. Exactly. You break something, but can you tell me the situation?
Um.
What did you break? When? Where?
mm, Well, I think one time
Mm-hmm.
I go out to the dishes
Mm-hmm.
and then I draw and I think one or two I break.
I broke.
I broke one
Uh,
or two dishes.
okay. Okay. Okay.
And I say sorry.
Okay, you guys. I say sorry. What about you, David? Have you ever apologized for this, for one of these situations?
Yeah. The most common is I apologize about break something.
Okay.
I think it's the more common.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Guys, can you please make a small list? Come on, in your notebook. Can you make a small list in 1 minute? Or well, in 1 minute list as many situations as you can when people apologize. Okay, come on. For example, these are two. You apologize when you hurt someone's feelings, and you apologize if you break something. Come on, I'll give you exactly in my timer 1 minute. Okay,
Okay.
ready, set, go. Come on. Okay, you guys. So, yes, can you tell me, please, Diana, your list? Come
And
on.
I put when you punch someone.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's an accident if you punch. Uh, when you haven't do something and you do.
When you what?
When you haven't do something but you do.
But when you haven't done,
Yes. No.
when you haven't done something, okay.
And when I do a mistake,
Make a mistake.
I'll make a mistake.
Yeah, do a mistake. No, make a
Make.
mistake.
Okay, make.
Okay. David, what about you? What about your list?
Mm, on the first, when I am late for a meeting
Exactly. Yeah.
and I say, I'm sorry. Then when I don't do something I promised,
I promise.
I promised.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Now, guys, let's choose one of your situations in your list. Okay. Now, can you tell me an apology? Tell me an apology about that. For example, Diana, imagine that you arrive late. You arrive late to class. And in the class, you are having an important presentation. How can you apologize? How can you say it?
Um,
I'm the
I,
teacher. I'm the teacher. Yes, by
I
the way.
think I think in my case it's more common because sometimes I forget to do my presentation and I say, oh my god, and I tell the teacher, I told the teacher, I'm sorry, teacher. I forgot the present. I forgot did the presentation, but but tomorrow can I can I present? So
Okay.
I apologize and then I do ideas.
Okay, you give suggestions or
Yes, give
ideas.
suggestions.
Okay, okay. Oh my God, that's very clever. Excellent. That's clever. I like that. Yes. So, okay, guys, very good. Now, uh, look at the title, guys, of the article. Come on, Diana, can you read it? The title.
Say when and how to apologize.
Okay. Now, can you read now the headings of the 5 paragraphs? The headings, the ones in orange. What
And
are
the five,
Yeah, the five ones.
okay,
Can you read them? Can you read just the headings? These are the
heading.
headings. Look, yes, these are
Okay,
the
okay,
headings.
okay. Okay, take responsibility,
Mhm.
explain, show your regrets, repair the damage, and use good timing.
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 Show your regret, right? Show your regret. Yes. Okay. Now, guys, so these headings that you know that Diana mentioned, express the topic of each paragraph in the article. Okay. Yes. So you can give me predictions or guesses a lot, you know, or give me guesses, um, and you know, and get a lot of information, before we go to the reading. Okay. Yes. So now, for example, I mean, just don't read the paragraph, only read the headings. David, what ideas and advice do you think are in paragraph 1? Take responsibility. Take responsibility about what?
Take responsibility
What?
about my job.
Okay, what happens at a job? What happens? What do you have to do? Or what ideas or advices do you think are in this paragraph about the job?
I have to arrive on time.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yes.
should do my best.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very
I
good. Uh-huh.
I I have to take a good behavior.
Okay. I take the good behavior. Okay, very good. What about Diana? Use good timing. Use good timing. What do you think? What advices or suggestions do you think you will find in the paragraph? Timing is, you know, how you organize your time. Okay. Use good timing.
Use good time.
Mhm. So what recommendations do you think they have?
I'm not sure.
No, oh yeah, I mean, but give me your ideas or advices that
Okay.
that you could you know, that you can use, that you can do, okay, and consider a good timing. For example, when you I don't know, show your regret, show that you feel bad, but you do it, like, you know, right now, not in a week, 1 week or 2 weeks later. No, you do it right now when you make some, when you do something wrong, right? Yes. Now, for example, when you say sorry, for example, imagine that you were walking and you didn't notice that you push another person. What do you say in that moment?
I'm sorry.
You say sorry, and you do it right now. I mean, right in the moment, yes or no?
Yes.
So it's important. It's important. Or imagine when you forget something, okay? When your mama says, "Hey, Diana, bring me from the OXXO this and this," okay? And then you go to the OXXO and then you come back and you don't tell your mother that you didn't find the ketchup, for example.
Yeah.
And, and you don't tell her in that moment. If you don't tell her in that moment, would she be upset?
Yes.
Exactly, right? Because it's better to say that in the moment than later, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes we keep things in our hearts, right? For a long
Yes.
time. Yes. So, okay, you guys. Very good. So, okay, so we have this idea, okay? So, yes, can you please can you go ahead and do the reading? Okay, we're gonna do the reading. I'll give you a few minutes
Okay.
for you to do the reading. It says when and how to apologize. Okay, when and how to apologize. Come on, I will give you a few minutes to read, and I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay, come on.
I finish.
Okay.
Sir, I forgot to do my homework.
Like which one?
The history.
Really?
Yes, but it's the homework's for tomorrow. But in the class, I remember. Oh my God! Tomorrow is my exposition.
History?
Yes, about history.
Okay.
And
In
but
team?
then I remember. I remember it when the class is finished. I think I do the presentation.
Exactly. Yes. Are you doing the presentations in teams or individually?
No, individually.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Excellent. Very good. Very good, David. Okay, you guys. Okay, very good. So guys, let me check here. According to the reading, okay, what we're gonna do is to rewrite some sentences, okay? Yes, according to the reading. It says, rewrite the sentences below and use words or expressions from the article that have similar meanings to the underlying parts of the sentences. For example, Diana, can you read number 1?
Okay. If you say angry with someone, a small problem may turn into a bigger one.
Okay, look at the word, wait. Look at the word stay angry, okay? Look at the word stay angry, yes? And then, well, it's only stay angry. Now, what is the word with a similar meaning, okay? That with a similar meaning like stay angry with someone, according to the article. Look at the first paragraph.
First,
Yes.
maybe work last.
No, it says it doesn't take long for someone.
Oh no.
Do you see it? It doesn't take long for someone.
It doesn't take long for someone to hold on a grudge.
To hold a grudge.
Hold on.
Okay. If you hold a grudge, a small problem may turn into a bigger one. Okay. So if you are stay angry, like the whole time, you will that problem will become bigger. Okay. Now, what about the others? Number 2. Don't be. Can you read it, please, David? Number 2.
Don't be embarrassed about your behavior if you have been rude to someone.
Okay. So don't be what?
Don't be
Look at the next paragraph. Here, the second one.
Yes. It's hard to apologize. Many of us don't be okay.
Don't be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed.
Yeah, don't be ashamed is like don't be embarrassed about your behavior. Yes. So don't be ashamed if you have, and it says being rude to someone. When you are rude to someone, that means that you offended. Yes. You offended someone. Look at take responsibility in the second line that you have offended someone.
I
Okay.
see.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you have offended someone. Okay. Now, I will give you a few minutes for you to find the rest, you guys. Okay, come on. Continue with 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to do the next 4, okay? Come on. Read carefully. Okay, you guys, number 3. Can you take one-on-one? Diana, can you help me with number 3?
Okay. With the correct?
Yes.
Okay. Admit that you did something wrong and let you know that your action was hurtful.
Okay, that your action was hurtful. Okay, wait, please. I can feel it. Okay, yes. Here, where is it? Admit.
Yes, admit.
Yes. And the other word is?
Let you know.
And admit and no. Admit and something about your actions. And accept. Understand means like accept.
Okay.
Your actions.
Accept.
Yes, accept. Very good. Now, David, number 4.
Okay. Tell the other person that you have suffered too.
That you have what, David?
Suffered.
Exactly. That you have suffered, okay, which is here on top, okay?
Yeah.
Here. You have suffered too, okay? Show you red. Okay, Diana, next.
If the damage isn't obvious, ask the person, what can I do to make it up to you?
Exactly. Thank you. And David, the last one.
If you
Look at the last paragraph. If you have done something more serious, like
have done something more serious,
mhm,
okay, if you
like
have
like like and look at the word.
like insult a friend.
So if you, number 6.
If you have done something more serious,
No, but it's one word. One word.
One.
You,
your apology should not seem.
yeah, it says a friend. What can you do to a friend? What can you do to a friend? to insult, right? If you insult a friend, okay?
Insult.
Yes, if you insult a friend, your apology should not seem, and it says false.
Mhm.
And the word is funny, funny, okay? Your apology should not seem funny. Okay, you guys, now look. Here. Okay, now, guys, why it is important, Diana, why it is important to apologize right away in most cases? Why?
Why? Uh, I think
Do you think the problem gets bigger and bigger when you apologize right
yeah.
away?
I think if you apologize in the moment, the problem is can be biggest.
Okay, the problem can't get bigger. Can't.
Yes, can't
Uh,
bigger. Can't, can't bigger.
okay. So, so David, why do some people find it hard to apologize? Why? What feelings do they have? Like, what do you think it's difficult for them, for people to apologize?
I think when people don't recognize
Okay, they don't recognize
the
the,
problem,
the
the fault.
problem. Okay, yes. Or maybe because they feel ashamed, right? They feel ashamed. They feel uh, like you know, maybe nervous, ashamed. Yes.
And
Maybe they have much pride and you say, no, I'm not wrong. Okay.
oh yes, I think most of the people have much pride, or I don't know.
Exactly. Or they don't know. Yes.
Yes.
Now, what's a good way to apologize for a small thing? For example, you are on the street and you push someone. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Say sorry right away, right? For a small thing.
Sorry.
And for a bigger thing,
I think sorry and ask what can I do to make it up to you.
okay, excellent. Yes, you can sit down,
And
okay?
talk.
Talk about the problem, exactly. Yes,
Yes. And ask.
excellent, very good. Now, what new tips did you learn from the article? For example, about you know, when and how to apologize. What tips did you learn?
Um, I think use good timing.
Okay, yes, timing is important, right? You have to apologize
Yeah.
as soon as possible. If not, the problem
Get bigger.
gets
Yes, I
bigger.
think it's.
Exactly, very good, yes. Okay. All right, guys. So let's move on to the speaking and listening section. It says, look at the list of complaints in the survey. Look at these complaints. Yes. Can you read the complaints, Diana?
Okay. Not clean up after pets on the street. Drive with loud or missing mufflers. Hold the or unnecessary when driving, use bad language in public, take up too many seats on the bus or train, talk on cell phone too close to others, middle the street and drive recklessly.
Exactly. So look at these complaints in the survey, guys. And the topic is rude behavior. Yes. So do you have any questions about the complaints? It's okay. Do you understand the complaints?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good.
I
Now,
don't know what is mufflers.
Yes, I have to. In the number 2, drive with loud or
can,
missing
can you
mufflers.
can you read it, please, Diana?
Drive with loud or missing mufflers.
Okay.
Number 2.
Yeah, a muffler, right? Or it can be you know, when you know some cars, when they speed, they make a big noise, right?
Yes.
You know. Now, mufflers or is like a silencer, okay? It's a
Okay.
device. It's an object for
Mhm.
reducing the noise, okay? Yes,
Mhm.
that's mufflers, okay?
Okay.
Right. So okay, so let's go. Let's do the reading, okay? And it says, which of these behaviors do you complain about most? Rank them from 1 to 8. 1 is the biggest complaint. For example, come on. Which one do you think is the biggest complaint? Okay. In the section of me, put your opinion, and in a moment we'll listen. Okay, come on. Put your opinion first. Okay. So I guess you already rank from number 1 to the biggest complaint and 8 to the least, right? Or the smallest complaint, all right? So now let's listen, guys, to Doug and Lisa talk about the survey. Number the complaints in the order in the survey. Is your order the same or different? Let's check, guys. Come on.
Page 83, Lesson D, saying you're sorry. 2, speaking and listening. Rude behavior. B, listen to Doug and Larry talk about the survey. Number the complaints in the order in the survey. Is your order the same or different?
Did you see this survey about the top 8 rude things people do? No. What does it say? Well, guess what the top one is? The thing that people complain about most. Oh, I don't know. Something about, let's see, talking on cell phones in public, like, on the train or something. Exactly. Talking on cell phones too close to others. Oh, I hate that. There was a guy sitting next to me at a lecture last week, and his cell phone kept going off, and he kept answering it and talking. So I said, "Would you turn that thing off?" And he just ignored me. Well, you could have said please at least. But still, people shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude. Well, they know it's rude, but they don't care. Okay, so can you guess the number 2 complaint after talking on cell phones? Bad drivers. Well, it's on the list, but it's ranked 4th, actually, driving recklessly. Huh, that's 4th? So what's 2nd? Give me a clue. Okay, it's something people do without thinking about it. You see it around everywhere. Oh, throwing trash on the streets? That's number 2? Yep, litter the streets. And the 3rd complaint is something you do. Something I do? Honk the horn when I'm stuck in traffic? I know you hate that. Well, there's nothing worse than people honking unnecessarily. It's just awful. And that's on the list, but it's number 6. Number 3 is something you do on the subway and the bus. I have no idea. Take up too many seats with your bags and stuff. I don't do that. Yes, you do. You're always taking up seats. And that's the 3rd most common complaint. Take up too many seats on the bus or train. So what else is on the list? Let me see. Well, number 5 doesn't surprise me. Me either. I hate it when people use bad language in public. It sounds terrible, and it's a bad example. I know. Huh. Look at number 7. Drive with loud or missing mufflers. That's a funny one. Well, driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night. Remember? Our neighbors complained when our car was making all that noise. Yeah, but they're always complaining about something. We complain about their yard. Yes, but I think not mowing the lawn should be higher on the list. That should be number 1, not number 8. It makes a neighborhood look bad.
Page 83. 2. Speaking and listening.
Okay, guys. Do you think it's okay or do you want me to repeat that again?
Again, please.
Okay, here we go.
Page 83. Lesson D. Saying you're sorry. 2. Speaking and listening. Rude behavior. B. Listen to Doug and Larry talk about the survey. Number the complaints in the order in the survey. Is your order the same or different?
Did you see this survey about the top 8 rude things people do? No. What does it say? Well, guess what the top one is? The thing that people complain about most. Oh, I don't know. Something about, let's see, talking on cell phones in public, like, on the train or something. Exactly. Talking on cell phones too close to others. Oh, I hate that. There was a guy sitting next to me at a lecture last week, and his cell phone kept going off, and he kept answering it and talking. So I said, "Would you turn that thing off?" And he just ignored me. Well, you could have said please at least. But still, people shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude. Well, they know it's rude, but they don't care. Okay, so can you guess the number 2 complaint after talking on cell phones? Bad drivers. Well, it's on the list, but it's ranked 4th, actually, driving recklessly. Huh, that's 4th? So what's 2nd? Give me a clue. Okay, it's something people do without thinking about it. You see it around everywhere. Oh, throwing trash on the streets? That's number 2? Yup, litter the streets. And the 3rd complaint is something you do. Something I do? Honk the horn when I'm stuck in traffic? I know you hate that. Well, there's nothing worse than people honking unnecessarily. It's just awful. And that's on the list, but it's number 6. Number 3 is something you do on the subway and the bus.
I have no idea.
Take up too many seats with your bags and stuff.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do. You're always taking up seats. And that's the 3rd most common complaint. Take up too many seats on the bus or train.
So what else is on the list? Let me see. Well, number 5 doesn't surprise me.
Me either. I hate it when people use bad language in public. It sounds terrible, and it's a bad example.
I know. Huh. Look at number 7. Drive with loud or missing mufflers. That's a funny one.
Well, driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night. Remember? Our neighbors complained when our car was making all that noise.
Yeah, but they're always complaining about something.
We complain about their yard.
Yes, but I think not mowing the lawn should be higher on the list. That should be number 1, not number 8. It makes a neighborhood look bad.
Page 83.
Okay. So according to this, guys, let's check. And okay, now according to the listening, number 1, which is the biggest complaint?
Talk on cell phone too close to others.
Exactly. Number 2.
A little streets.
Okay. 3.
Take up too many seats on the bus or train.
4.
Driver recklessly.
5.
Use bad language in public.
Public.
6.
6. Honk the horn unnecessary.
7.
Drive with loud or missing mufflers.
And 8 is the last one, right? That is left. Excellent. So was your order the same or different, you guys?
Different.
Really? What did you have in number 1, Diana?
Use bad language in public.
In public.
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good. Yes. Okay, so David, which one did you have for number 1?
I consider not clean up after pets on the street.
Okay, okay. Yeah, and that was an A, right? According to the reading.
Yes, that's
To
the
listening.
last.
Yes. Okay. Now, guys, let's listen to those opinions. Do you agree? Okay. Write a response to each comment. Okay. Write a response. So listen up one more time. Yes. All right. Here we go. For example, look at the first, okay?
Page 83. 2. Speaking and listening. Rude behavior. C. Listen again to Doug's opinions. Do you agree? Write a response to each comment. 1.
People shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude.
Okay, I repeat it one more time.
To each comment. 1.
People shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude.
So what would be your response on that, you guys? Come
I
on.
think I agree.
Okay, I think it's, yeah, you agree. It's a good idea. Okay. I don't know. It's a good idea because it's, you know, it's because,
Sometimes it's annoying.
okay, it's annoying. Do you think in special places should be like announcements to turn off your cell phones?
I think in the library.
Okay, yeah, well, on the library, yes, they should be in silence. Okay. Now, okay, I will play the other. I will play the second and I will stop for you to write, okay? Here it goes.
2. There's nothing worse than people honking unnecessarily. It's just awful.
Look at the next.
3. I hate it when people use bad language in public. It sounds terrible, and it's a bad example.
Next.
4. Driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night.
Okay. Now listen one more time again. Okay. So you can listen the whole idea and write your response. Okay. Here it goes.
Page 83. 2. Speaking and listening. Rude behavior. C. Listen again to Doug's opinions. Do you agree? Write a response to each comment. 1.
People shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude.
2.
There's nothing worse than people honking unnecessarily. It's just awful.
3.
I hate it when people use bad language in public. It sounds terrible, and it's a bad example.
4.
Driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night.
Okay. Okay, so in the first, guys, listen up one more time and let's check.
Speaking and listening. Rude behavior. C. Listen again to Doug's opinions. Do you agree? Write a response to each comment. 1.
People shouldn't have to be told to turn off their cell phones. They should know when they're being rude.
Okay.
2.
Number 2.
There's nothing worse than people honking unnecessarily. It's just awful.
What do you think, number 2?
I think agree because it's not necessary to do those things.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And they mentioned something about driving recklessly. Do you think it's okay to drive recklessly?
How is recklessly? The
Recklessly means with no precaution. No precaution. They're just driving like really fast, you know?
Like a high speed.
Exactly. Yes.
very bad.
Yeah, like recklessly, like people don't have, you know, their preventive measures. Yes.
Yeah. They can have an accident if they don't respect
Exactly.
those things. Very bad, very, very bad.
Exactly. Yes, may have an accident. Now, what about number 4? Come on.
3.
4.
I hate it
Three.
when people use bad language in public. It sounds terrible, and it's a bad example.
Okay. Number 3.
I agree because yes, it's a bad example for the kids.
Okay, exactly. David, what about you?
I think it's a bad costume.
Exactly, bad custom. Yes, thank you. Next, the last one.
Driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night. Driving a loud car is fun, but the noise can really disturb people, especially at night.
I think the same.
Huh?
I think the same for PT. Too.
Okay, why? Does that happen to you? Can you tell us?
Because just sometimes it's in a night and then the cars are very noisy. I think the people can't sleep.
They make a lot of noise.
Yes.
Okay, thank
I
you.
like it.
David, what about you?
I think make laws to find that action.
Okay, okay. Thank you, very good. All right, you guys, excellent. So let's everybody, we're gonna stop here. Okay, thanks for your participation, you guys. So Diana, what did we practice today? Come on.
We practice about how to say sorry and the situation.
How to say sorry and
when.
Okay,
and
yes.
how.
When and how to apologize.
Yes, when and how
Okay,
to apologize.
excellent. And we talked about different complaints, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right, you guys. Well, look, we're gonna stop here, okay? We're gonna see each other on Monday, okay? But before you go, check page 64 and 65. Okay, you guys? 64 and 65, okay? So, guys, have a nice weekend, okay? Take care. Give you a big hug to everyone.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you on
See you
Monday.
Monday. Bye.
See you Monday, you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.